What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Amir and this is Samsung Galaxy M31, which is a mid-range phone by Samsung. Internationally it launched some time back, but it has just recently launched in Pakistan. So the price here in Pakistan is rupees 48,000, while in India it starts at 17,500 and internationally it's priced at around 230 pounds in the UK or $260 or euros depending on where you're watching this video. Competition at this price point right now is very tough, but the M31 has a few features up its sleeve like a great display, a huge battery, a great camera, and also lots of RAM. So let's go ahead and check out the Galaxy M31 and see what it's all about. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on future videos. So the Galaxy M31 is made of plastic. The back is plastic as well as the frame, while on the front there's Gorilla Glass 3. This phone is available in 3 colorways, so black, red, and our device today, which is blue. Now I really like this color. This blue is kind of a dark teal and the phone also feels really good in the hand, in part because of the curved edges of the phone and also because this phone has a bit of weight to it from that big battery. And in keeping with other mid-range phones, this phone also has a headphone jack. Now on the back here we have a quad camera setup, so a 64 megapixel main camera with an f1.8 aperture, an 8 megapixel ultra-wide camera, a 5 megapixel macro camera, and a 5 megapixel depth sensor. And on the front, we have a 32 megapixel selfie shooter. Front and back camera both support a maximum video recording resolution of 4K at 30 frames per second. And this phone also supports slow-mo, so you can get up to 720p at 240 frames per second. Now the 64 megapixel sensor here is a Samsung GW1 sensor, which is a fan favorite in the mid-range price bracket for its detail and good low-light performance. And with Samsung's software processing and computational photography, you can expect some very good camera performance from this phone. The Galaxy M31 comes with a 6.4-inch AMOLED panel with full HD resolution, so the pixel density is a crisp 400 ppi. But this is the M series, so there isn't a hole punch cutout in the display. Instead, we have an older dewdrop style notch on the top for the selfie camera. Despite this being an AMOLED panel, there isn't an in-display fingerprint sensor here. Instead, the fingerprint sensor is on the back. Now the speed of this fingerprint sensor is okay. It's not the fastest, but it is responsive enough and will be fine for daily usage. Let's go ahead and now talk about the specifications of this phone. So the M31 has an Exynos 9611 chipset, which is based on a 10 nanometer architecture, along with a Mali G72 GPU, 6 and 8 gig RAM variants, and 128 gigs of UFS 2.1 storage. So definitely not a very powerful configuration for this price point, but usually for the Samsung brand name, you do have to forego certain features. Taking a look at the benchmark scores, you can see that this processor is more than capable for daily apps, media consumption, and casual gaming. The phone comes with Android 10 with Samsung's own One UI 2.1, which is one of the best interfaces in the Android space, and the software experience you'll get with this phone is very close to what you get in Samsung's more expensive flagship lineup. Now moving on, let's talk about the battery and charging setup on this phone, which I think is the biggest selling point for this phone and also a hallmark for the M series lineup, which is designed for mobility. So here you have a massive 6,000 milliamp hour battery, which is the largest battery size that I've ever covered on this channel. And not just that, but this phone also has fast charging, but here you have Samsung's 15-watt adaptive fast charging technology. Now it would have been better if this was faster, but this is a mid-range phone, and usually in Samsung's mid-range phones you don't have super fast charging like 25 watts, but still 15 watts does take the edge off. With such a huge battery, you're gonna have battery for days, and this phone is a really good option for those people who need a lot of battery life from their phones. They watch a lot of videos or they play a lot of games, use their phones all the time, but don't have the convenience to be able to charge their phones all the time. So students and people who work in busy environments or in environments where it's not easy to charge your phone, I think this phone would really stand out. I think the 3 biggest selling points for the Galaxy M31 are battery life, a good camera experience, and a good display. The processor is a little underpowered for this price point, but still, this phone could be a very good option for everyday usage, media consumption, and also for camera enthusiasts. But do let me know what you think about the Galaxy M31. I am liking what I'm seeing with this phone, especially at the 48,000 rupee price point. I think with the Samsung brand name and some of the killer features that this phone has, it could be a good option. But I want to know what you think about it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like on it and don't forget to subscribe on the channel. That'll be it for this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.